Hello YouTubers. This video is not going to be like the normal videos that I do. I want to talk about this Randonautica app that everybody's doing. I was curious, so I downloaded it, and for the last couple of days I've been doing it within walking distance, because you can either use it for driving or walking. So I did like short places around to walk to, and I wasn't looking for ghosts or evil or death or anything like that. I got enough of that going on. So I've been asking for things like something precious, a treasure, something shiny. I'll show you later on some of the stuff that I found, which was really odd stuff. But anyway, me and my friend Susie did it today twice. That was weird experience. But I started noticing, and I've seen other people on YouTube doing this, saying that they think that people are tracking them with their GPS. And I started thinking back of yesterday when I went on my little excursion for 3 hours, and there were weird people that kept showing up in the places I was at. But so me and Susie did it today by ourselves, and we were in a remote place at the farmer's market behind one of the buildings, and this guy in this blue car came by, which I thought was odd. And then another place was at the park, and a car followed us in there. So we were and her husband came home. Sam came home, and we were telling him all about it and everything. He's like, hey, let's do it. It's dark. And we got Sam with us. So we're like, okay. And Sam's like, I want to see. And he's also been seeing stuff online about it, that this thing might have something where people can track you. And I wasn't too sure about that until tonight. We left. We got the coordinates, which was like 3 minutes over here at the cemetery that I'm always at, talking to Freddie and Jack and them. So I'm like, hey, it's at the top of the hill by the tree. Let's go. And so we all three go. And we pull up beside the fence on the road. And me and Sam get out. And Susie stayed in the truck. And I'm looking around on the ground, and I tell Sam, oh, look, it's saying that it's on the inside of the fence, so I'm going to have to go actually in there. And Sam's like, all right, well, let's see what happens. And I told Susie, I'm like, Susie, you make sure and you look around and see if, any strange cars or people come up. She goes, yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, okay. And because that part was kind of hinky to us. So as I'm walking straight, I got to walk like maybe 10 feet to go into the main gate of the cemetery to walk back on the road. Like I said, we didn't ask for anything creepy or evil or death, we asked for money, Benjamins, currency, stuff like that. And as I'm walking to the entrance, about 20 or 30 feet from me, a white truck with its headlights pulls over, like we're pulled over, but right in front of me, and I stopped dead. And I said, Sam, and he goes, I see it, keep going, I'm right here behind you. They couldn't see him because he was against the fence in the dark, but I was standing underneath of a light. So I froze for a minute, and Sam's like, it's okay, I'm right here, keep going. So I'm acting like I'm looking at my phone, and I'm walking slowly, but I'm watching that truck. And as I get to the entrance where I'm going to turn in, the truck starts coming towards the entrance. And I'm like, Sam. And he says, it's okay, I'm right here, I'm right behind you. Keep going. So I went into the entrance and walked the street, the road inside the cemetery that's on the other side of the gate. And as I'm on that road, the truck turns into the cemetery very, very slowly. This truck was in no big hurry. And I stopped on the road I wasn't even not even interested anymore to even look for what might be there, because the truck was freaking us all out. And as the truck was pulling into the cemetery, that's when the light shined on Sam, and they could see Sam standing there. And I'm frozen. I'm just stopped, standing right here on the road, and Sam's in front of me. And the truck pulled in very slowly, stopped midway, sat there for a minute. I stood there. Sam stood there, and I'm like, Sam? He goes, I'm right here. And we didn't know what was going to happen. I couldn't see anybody that was in the truck. Sam said there was an older guy and a younger guy in the truck. Why I didn't start recording, I don't know. I think I was just frozen with, I cannot believe this just happened and this truck did this. I'm not even afraid of cemeteries, but I was shaking because I could not believe this truck came here 2 seconds or like 2 minutes after we pulled up. It pulls up and only sees me at first, and then follows me into the cemetery, and then stops when it sees Sam. Then Susie starts freaking out, so worried. So she got over in the driver's seat and backed the truck up. And when she backed the truck up, then the truck slowly went through the cemetery, which I didn't think there was a way out on the other side, but Sam thought maybe there was. And so me and Sam get back in the truck, and the truck just disappeared through the cemetery, just gone. Now we're back in the truck and we're freaking out. Like, we can't believe this just happened. We knew that some weird stuff was happening. Like, somebody kept showing up everywhere I went for these places. But we really wanted to see if we found a location and went there, would a strange car or a strange person just show up? And honestly, I did not think that was going to happen, but it did. And this is dangerous. If women are doing this alone at night, or even one person alone at night doing this, anything could happen. I don't know what's going on with this app. I personally will never do it again. I installed it from my phone. I cleared all the data out, turned off all Wi-Fi services that are all on my phone. And we looked for the car, and that's going to be the 2 videos that's following this, us looking for this truck around in circles, trying to figure out what just happened. And we came back home very slowly and in all kinds of different directions. And we're only like 2 minutes from this spot, but we went everywhere to make sure this truck did not follow us. And I'm just telling you, my experience, I would not do this. If you're a woman or someone even a man by yourself, do not do this alone. Do not do this at night. There's something hinky about this. There's something really, really hinky about this app. I thought it was a fun hobby. I thought, well, this is cool because every time I've gone, I found something. It's not of any value, but there was something there each time, and that'll be later on. I'll explain what I found. But after tonight, no. Not even during the daytime. Not ever by myself again. I did that for 3 hours the other day by myself, and now anything could have happened. And yeah, it's not a good idea. So what you're going to see following this is after we decide, we're going to try to find this truck and get this license plate and see what's going on. And I didn't start recording because I was looking at the coordinates of where this spot was. I didn't even think to turn that off and turn my camera on with this truck, but I'm telling you, this happened. There's something hinky about it. So please, I'm begging you, don't do this alone. Don't do this at night. I'm not even sure it's a good idea to do it at all. And as always, be safe and think twice about doing this app. I would really think twice about doing this. Love you guys. Don't forget to hit that like. It's important. See ya on the tube.
I think they know in the minute they close the door that I noticed. Pero tú me estás por ahí.
I think he knew the minute when he pulled in there and saw me in there, and then Sam was coming up right behind me.
That way.
Yeah, he went in that way, to the right.
No, but I gotta go that way.
Yeah, what I thought.
So you can see the edge.
Oh. And we've gone all the way around, and we have not seen this truck. What kind of shit? I cannot believe that truck pulled up like that. Behind us. Oh my God, and if women are doing this by themselves at night, this is so stupid. You should not be doing this by yourself. No friggin' way. There's no way I would do this at night.
And they leave the light on so you cannot see the place or how
Yeah, I couldn't see anything. I couldn't even see who was in the truck. And it rode right past me. But by that time, it already saw Sam.
And I closed the door so they see it was somebody else.
Yep, they knew it was 3 of us instead of 1. You show me an exit.
It's right here. Right here. This is the exit.
So he come out from there.
Yeah.
Where?
Look right here.
Oh my.
So he come out from there.
Yep, he came right out here. And it's one way, so he had to go this way.
See? Somebody follow you.
This is some freaky shit. I would tell anybody, do not do this alone. Do not do this
Not
at
alone
night.
with nobody. You never know.
No, don't do this at night. And that was so weird. The last thing I said to Susie was, make sure and look for cars. Susie goes, I am. And Sam's like, go ahead, I'm right here. Go ahead, I'm right here. Sam, you saw me stop. I saw that truck pull up with those lights on. I'm like, no fucking way. Sam's like, it's okay, I'm right here. It's right here. I'm okay. It's okay. But I swear, I don't think he saw Sam until he
turned
into the cemetery with me. Yep. And then there was nothing he could do. He was caught. That was weird. That was so weird. My advice is, do not do this alone. No way. And don't do it at night. That truck just disappeared into thin air. Nowhere. Okay, we just did the Randonautica shit. And right after we pulled up at the destination where it told us to go, a car, like right where that other one is, pulled up right there, a truck alongside behind us. It wasn't even 2 friggin' minutes. And then when I came in here, it pointed us to this graveyard, which I always go to. This truck, after it saw me walk into the main gate right there, fucking came in, pulled in right behind me, right into the cemetery. There's no way to get out on that side. Where did he go?
I don't know. But you know what I want to do now?
What?
I want to leave and see if they follow.
What the hell? That truck could not have just disappeared. Right after we got to the destination, a truck pulled up right there. It sat there. And the minute I walked down the sidewalk and came into here, and I went that way, the truck pulled in very slowly. And then he noticed that Sam was with me, a man. And it disappeared into this friggin' cemetery. There's no way out but right here. So we're going to see if it follows us. Oh yeah, I'm trying. Okay, so the app is still on. So if it can follow us, you think it'd still be able to follow if the app's on?
Probably, yeah.
So there's no way to get out that cemetery but one way. That truck just disappeared. Or he went in there and turned his lights off. And I think he saw me walk towards the cemetery. That's when he moved.
Oh, he didn't tell me.
But he didn't see you. And then when he's pulling into the cemetery is when he kept going. You should ride in the cemetery and see if we see him.
Pero tú no puedes entrar para dentro del cementerio. A esta hora.
That truck could not have just disappeared like that. We did not ask for anything scary. We didn't ask for anything evil. We didn't ask for death. We asked for money, Benjamins, coin. What the hell? Where did that truck go? That makes no sense.
Tú put the lights.
Oh. There's no truck in there.
And you can go through that over there.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Where?
Over there.
If we go all the way around.
Yeah, let's go.
I've never seen no exit over there, and I've been in that cemetery during the daytime plenty of times.
Oh, yeah?
Let's go see.
Yep, let's go see. I'm pretty sure. I'm looking everywhere. That, I cannot believe that
I know
happened.
which way is the Etsy. I know for sure.
Oh
It's
my
an Etsy over there. Down to,
I'm turning the light off.
yeah.
So